Yeah, this was another tough one for me. You know, I missed last week. You know, I hope no one's mad. I couldn't even, the whole Trevor injury thing. I thought he was out for the season. Getting cooked up by Joe Flacco. Where do I start for this week? You know, like, I don't know if you can tell. I'm not even really that mad. I had a day to calm down. I wasn't even really that mad even in the moment because they think they can make me mad, bro. You can't even make me mad, bro. I've seen niggas be ass. I've seen the. Hold on. I forgot my volume might be wrong. Look, I'm low-key not mad. I got Njoku on my fantasy team, bro. He trying to make me put together the best comeback run of all time. Shout out to him for cooking us out like this, bro. I don't even understand, bro. What happened? What's up with our coordinator? Let's start there this week, y'all. Let's start there, because we already know I'm going to have some shit to say. What happened to our coordinators, you know? Last year, Press Taylor looked good. Mike Caldwell did not look good last year. You know, on the back end of the year, he started looking a lot better. But I also felt like there was a lot of susness and luck. This man with a hurt ankle needs to chill. But you know, he was and press. Well, I guess I thought it could have been Doug, but Doug said it was Press calling the plays on the back half of games. So the games were good with Press calling plays last year. They were good with him supposedly calling plays last year. Mike Caldwell, you know, he wasn't great last year, but he was good to start this year. What happened? What, like, Press? You know, I'm gonna start with Press. Let me start with Mike Caldwell because I feel like this one. I love when we come out in Wildcat. By the way, it just looks cool. They definitely started to figure it out by the 6th time we ran it. But let's start with Mike Caldwell because I feel like his is a little bit quicker and more manageable of a question. And maybe he's just having a bad 2 weeks. It just so happens that it happens to be against backups that are not good. They're not good, or else they will be starters, in my opinion. Now they cooked us up, so it's not fair to say they're not good. But I feel like you made them look better than they are, bro. This is not Joe Flacco that we haven't seen not be good. We've seen him in some games. He was with the Jets. We've seen. Damn! Oh my God, he's so nasty. Look at his move. Oof! Oh my God. We have a sample size. I don't know what's going on with the lighting, bro. We have a sample size of this man being not good. We've seen it. Why is he shredding y'all? I haven't liked the scheme, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. I haven't liked the scheme. I haven't even understood what we're doing. I mean, like I said, I wasn't going to let them make me mad, and he was on my fantasy team, so at this time, I was kind of like, hey, I already knew they was going to score, so I wasn't even that mad at this point. I needed this fantasy game, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's just, look at this shit. Let's have a real talk about this guy right here. Number 16, my favorite player. Let's have a talk about him, bro. Aside from the fact that he's 6'6" and cool as fuck, look at how tough he looks. Like, look at how tough he looks before he completely fucks this shit up, bro. Look, what's happening? 1st and 10, we're down 4. I feel like I'm able to understand him too well, and some people say, well, you don't even understand him. Bro, he's down 14-0. What is he thinking in his mind? Let's just get half this back on one play. Boom. Pick. First down, bro. Like, first down. I didn't even realize how important Christian Kirk was to the team. Not even in terms of him making all these plays and whatnot. In this one game without him, Trevor just did not know what the fuck he was doing, bro. He felt like he had to force passes to Ridley and Zay Jones. I saw a stat. He was like 9-27 on passes to them and like 9-12 or something like that. Whatever. On passes to everyone else. Plus, I'm telling you, and I've been telling y'all, Parker Washington is actually nice. Parker Washington is nice. Oh, my God. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful play by Greg Jr. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, so I don't really know what's good. He had a few picks this game that were sus. There was so much this whole game with it was just weird because I'm telling you right now that Parker Washington is nice. I've been saying it and I'll continue to say it because I really think he's very similar to Christian Kirk, except I think he actually has better hands. I think he's like a slicker route runner. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like a more I don't even know the word. And I think he's faster and he's 10-20 pounds bigger than him. I feel like he's a really good player, bro. I really do. I feel like he would slide into Christian Kirk's role nicely. I just don't understand why. Well, I do understand why they don't. Good play. Good freaking play, Dewey. Good play. Forgot what I was talking about. Beautiful throw. Oh my God, he's so cool. He's so cool. And they gotta figure this out before the playoffs, bro. If we're able to make the playoffs at this rate, I have to throw that caveat in there because I'm seeing traits of sellers. I'm seeing traits of sellers when you're losing to backup quarterback. When you're losing the free ones, I think that's a good trait of sellers. So I'm just gonna throw that little up in there. If we make the playoffs, we gotta get this shit fixed because it's pretty pathetic. And I saw there's a lot of people blaming the defense. This is not a defensive thing, in my opinion, bro. They forced their turnovers like they said they were going to. That's what they said they were gonna do, was force turnovers, bro. They forced the turnovers. They put the offense. It's going. I'm pretty sure we scored. Last time we scored, I'm pretty sure it was off the turnover. I think we scored off turnovers every time, or at least 2 of the times. So yeah, I don't think it's a defensive thing. I don't really care how many yards they give up. What the fuck is happening here? What is happening? He throws all the time with anticipation, so I'm not gonna blame it on him completely. But you know, it does look a little crazy here because really doesn't look like he's gonna. But then again, what is really doing? Like, where's he waiting to look at? Where's he waiting to look at? Yeah, I don't know. This man just got every single pick. Like, Jesus Christ. Do you know I'm getting tired? I'm getting tired of dealing with nonsense. Just be nice. Well, and like I said, back to my original question. I'm gonna. I guess at some point I got lost off the Mike Caldwell train, but like I said, he's been good all year. So these 2 games have been very weird, but maybe 2 bad games. What's going on with Press Taylor, bro? I haven't seen one game this year be a masterclass from him, bro. Not one game has been a masterclass. Not a. Oh my God. Should have been another one. Not a single game. And I get it. You don't have to put a masterclass every game. That's not what I'm at. Can I see what your masterclass looks like so I can know like what we're kind of trying to be? Is it Trevor's fault? Blame Trevor. I blame Trevor in the press conferences then, bro. Because when I be watching him, he be looking like he's good a lot of weeks. A lot of weeks that it looks like he's good. Where's the creativity? Where's the utilization of the pieces to their maximum? I'm not seeing a lot of that, you know. Don't get me wrong. I'm seeing Evan Ingram starting to get. Oh my God, bro. Okay, he's still nice though. He's still nice, and so is Ajax. Ajax got a forced fumble this game. But yeah, like I'm not seeing. I'm seeing Ingram getting used better. You know, he's just getting more touches. I don't know if he's still getting used to the Mac. I just want to see you do something that makes me say, like, damn, we need him, bro. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We need him. I'm not, I don't know what he's doing anymore, bro. I don't, every week I lose more and more faith, and I always think I'm at rock bottom of faith, but I'm not, because the next week I find out, like, I had faith in him this upcoming week, and then got disappointed again, and I confused. Now, that shit kind of broke my heart. Now, in terms of Calvin, really, I don't really know. Use our own Wildcat against us. Pathetic. So that's what you get for running Wildcat 50 times, and that's what you get for running Wildcat 50 times in a game. They get to thinking, well, why don't we just try to use the Wildcat? You know, Mr. Shit pissed me off to see him get sacked when he's injured. And you know what? Before I get into the Calvin Ridley stuff, shout out to Trevor for just being a trooper. Shout out to Trevor because that's Ajax right there. Let's go, Ajax! Let's go! He's sized. Dude, I'm telling you, he's like my favorite player on the team right now. I'm glad to see him get a chance and to get a sack, forced fumble, and it was a big play in the game. It actually gave us a chance to. Let's go, good shit, Ajax, dude. But shout out to Trevor because if he didn't play this game, it was gonna be really hard for me to watch it. And that's enough for me to not complain about. Like, I really am very thankful for that. You know, all complaint aside, I'm really thankful he played this game, and I'm thankful for him as a quarterback because when Beathard had to play, I realized, well, I've always known, but I really got to see again how much it fucking sucks to have a quarterback that you don't feel can win you a game, and how demoralizing it is, and how much you don't even feel like watching the football game. Even if you think your team is gonna lose, you know, you at least still feel like, okay, if things go the right way or whatever, it may not. Like, with this quarterback, I feel like we can win. I feel like we can move the ball down the field. We can run real plays. With other quarterbacks, sometimes it just feel like you can't even run half the playbook. So a big shout out to Trevor, you know. Thankful for this man. Thankful. That's what I mean, you know. That's how he's really used Evan Ingram a lot better. Just putting him on that little hitch route and just letting him get 7 yards. I want him to score there. I wonder if he gets that touchdown. That's a good question. Before I start discussing him, I wonder if he actually gets this touchdown, if the narrative about him is different after this week, because he just is getting killed in the Jags fucking media, and by media I mean fans, really. He's getting killed by fans right now. People are absolutely at wit's end, and while we are looking pathetic over the last 2 games, I would say, as a fan, as you know, saying someone's been a fan since 2012 when we was really ass. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's helpful to be so negative of someone that actually decided. Well, he didn't necessarily decide to come here, but someone who was excited to be here, and someone who's playing hard, training hard. Everyone likes fitting in with the group well. I get that he's not exactly what we wanted, and that we might still want to move in a different direction and get someone else. But I say like a straight disrespect, like not fuck with him at all, saying he's not good. He's good. He's a good receiver. He really is good. If he went to the Chiefs right now, I guarantee people would be very sick. He's a good receiver. It's just that he might not be the number one that we need for the scheme, but he would really help a team like the Chiefs. So be careful what you before you wish for it, before people go and want to do a revenge tour and go to the Chiefs. Shit. I had to talk through this whole game. I have not watched it. Shit was completely disappointing. This is why I'm not watching. This is why I'm not watching, bro. I turned back and paid attention for one play. One singular play, bro. 3rd and 1. It's always this way. And what's really weird about it, let's break this down Baldy style for a second. Well, not Baldy style, but still, let's break it down. For a team that cannot get 1 yard at will, Why would you even waste? Because I'm thinking the thought process on this play for 3rd and 1. This is my man thought process, you know what I'm saying? It's 3rd and 1. Well, I know I can get 4th and 1. It's 1 yard. So let's just go for the you know what I'm saying? For all the marbles while they have to sell out to stop this yard. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for all the marbles. Okay, cool. Spacing here, if you see red on the bottom, bro. What in the world tells you he is gonna beat him? First of all, I got so many thoughts I can't organize them. Okay, my original thought was Let me get back to that. It's 3rd and 1. You know the thought process. You're gonna go for this, and if anything, you overthrow it, and then you still have 4th and 1, or you throw a competitive pass, and you still have 4th and 1 to get the play. That's the thought process. I would say. From my man says, my man games. Why not? So, where I'm confused about that is we cannot get a yard at will, and definitely not versus these Browns, who are a very, very good defense, bro. You cannot get a yard at will, bro. So if you let this go to 4th and 1, you're pretty much either punting the ball or giving them the ball inside the 15, because we will not get this yard on 4th and 1. We cannot QB sneak it. We cannot jet sweep it. We cannot do anything cute, bro. We cannot get that yard. So why are you pretending that this is a free down to just toss the ball up in the very first place before even the result of the play? Why is that the thought process? I feel, and that's more I feel on a Trevor thing. Because I do feel like this is maybe more Trevor's fault than it is Press Taylor. People are saying, why is Press doing this? I do think this has a big deal to do with Trevor, because if you look at the play call that's called, Zay Jones is open. Zay Jones is wide open right now. He's wide open if he even looked that way. Parker Washington could catch this ball. I'm telling you right now. He has really good hands. He has enough separation here. Trevor can make that throw and drive it down towards like the first down boundary. He can make that throw. There are options on this play. The play that was called, I will not blame here. I will blame the general that is making the on the field shots, bro. I will blame him. What are you thinking? And it's, I love how he plays so free and just does what he wants. Okay, never mind. I got my question answered. First of all, when I let this play out, I got my question answered. He was about to get cracked, so. He was about to get cracked, so all that I just did, you can just throw that out the window. I completely understand where he's coming from. You're not gonna get cracked. That's perfectly straight with me. I don't even want you to get cracked. I don't give what you do. You don't gotta get cracked, bro. So respect. But I wasn't understanding before I saw that. Just terrible. Just a terrible play. You cannot. Well, I was gonna say you cannot blame Ridley. You kind of can, because I think he stopped running or something. No, okay. What happened was he kind of slowed down, because I think the thought process was he's kind of trying to tell Trevor there's no way I can win this route. You know what I'm saying? So don't even be trying to force the route. Trevor had already decided the route was getting forced. And so Ridley kind of taking that little slight stop is enough to not stop him from the pick, I feel. But, it's not something I feel you blame him for. Good play by Buster Brown. He's been getting better all season. He's not necessarily great or anything, but he has gotten better than where he started. Right here, this is a good play. Damn, he's cool. If this was Darius Williams, he's a flush in the past, but it seems like he's been watching this film.
They're gonna snap it. Flacco throws. Open man.
I don't know how this happens. Oh, the blitzes by Mike Caldwell sometimes. I just feel like he be fucking spam blitzing, bro. I just feel like sometimes his thought process is, if you don't know what to do, you're not certain, blitz, because if you're gonna get beat anyways, at least maybe this way you can force it in. I'm assuming, and I mean he's just so. Oh no, what happened to Darius Williams? He's the one covered. Oh no, they covered the wrong people. Or they covered the same dude. I mean, we're lucky that the Texans and Colts both lost. It's crazy as shit that the Colts could have been tied for the lead in the division, bro. It's crazy. I don't know what the league is doing that they can't beat them. I have no idea because we got our 2 wins off them, bro. 2 of their 5 losses. I don't, or how many they got now? Or 6? I don't know. Yeah, like Ridley's not bad. I just not bad. He's not bad. He's really good. It's just I don't know. I also don't feel like we're also using him to the right. I've said this before. I feel like we should be throwing him like 4 or 5, just quick slants every single game, if it's there. If it's there, you know, not throwing any hospital passes, but Trevor has a good enough arm. He doesn't have to make it a hospital pass. Okay, this shit was pathetic. I will say that right now. That shit was a little pathetic. But I don't know. I just feel like if you're mad at our defense, you're asking them to be something they were never supposed to be. They've already been overachieving up to this point. They've already been overachieving. They got the turnovers, everything necessary. It's just, you know, sellers. Sellers gonna sell. Would have been great if they could have made some plays like right here, but what can you do? Oh, so close, bro. I'm telling you, Trayvon be so close. I said this in another video, bro. I've never seen anyone that not just gets so close, but gets so close and slips. Gets so close and slips, bro. It's crazy. Jaguars have a first down at their own 20-yard line. Trevor Lawrence, major question mark. But this is what I mean here, bro. What's the they punt from here? They punt from here. They forced a lot of punts, bro. You have the chance to tie the game. How do you go out there and blame the defense? You have the chance to tie the game. You want to blame them because it was a 7-point difference at the end of the game, and but they did their job, bro. Like you want them to get a stop every time? It's crazy. I want this man to stop. I want this man to stop running. Yeah. So he has a lot of improvement. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of space to improve. That's one thing about him. He has a lot of space to improve. A lot of people have a lot of space to improve. I don't expect him to make the perfect read every time under a lot of pressure, especially when no one is getting glaringly open. I mean, at the end of the day, where else does he even throw the ball to? Everyone I'm seeing is blanketed, you know. That's another thing to talk about that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like flags always decide games or the refs always decide games, but it is crazy that they were playing super physical, and because of how physical they were playing, like they weren't getting called for lighter shit, which is still a flag. It is a bit crazy.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence fires it over the middle, caught by ETN. He's trying to get to the outside. And
he's a tough player. It is crazy because there was a lot of suspect calls against us in this game that I was not a huge fan of. I really was not a huge fan of them.
And he slammed down at the 40-yard line. Didn't get out of bounds.
Overall, you know, what can you say? We're still 8-5. I mean, Trevor didn't get hurt any more than he's hurt, which is the best thing. I mean, as long as he's here, I can still tune in next week and watch the game, and you know, I can have a good time, or I can watch the game all the way through, even if I don't have a good time.
So a touchdown and a field goal. Lawrence looking.
Is he out of his fucking mind? Dude, like I love the dude to death. But sometimes when I watch him, and he's not even necessarily under a ton of pressure, or know he's under a lot of pressure. Okay, yeah, he's kind of under some pressure. We also had no offensive line. This was just not a good game. You know, to be fair, he had every right to be worried. This is one of my favorite things because you see Parker Washington. He like, yeah, what the? If you watch the shit, he did not even get it. Was not even pass interference, bro. I swear it wasn't even pass interference. There was a lot of calls in the game that should have been called. I didn't think this was one of them that necessarily should have been called. I thought people were just wilding out with their pass attempts, and but I thought Parker Washington doing that was hilarious, bro. He's definitely one of my favorite players right now. So yeah, bro, I got fouled. There's a flag. Oh my god. I don't. Sometimes when I watch this in the red zone and plays like this are being made, I wonder why we struggle so much in the red zone. Why can he not scheme anything up in the red zone, bro? There's so many weapons that can make a play in the red zone. Let's watch this play out. I kind of want to know what's happening, or what the goals are. You're running people right into other people. Really might have had a shot here. He's looking at Ingram, but he's blanketed. I mean, all jokes aside, you know, unbelievably good defense, bro. This is really some historic defense. Like they've been saying all season, this has been a defense playing at a historical level. On the plays that I'm pausing, bro, it seems like everyone is covered, blanketed, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, like he has Ridley, but he doesn't have enough time to make that play before. I was kind of tight about this because Myles Garrett on my fantasy team, so I got a point when he gets a sack. Etienne did his best. He did what he could. It was commendable effort, bro.
He sacked. Myles Garrett gets to the quarterback in a 4-point game. 1:33 left. Xavier Gibson. Out of punt return. McManus boots this one, and it's caught. Handled.
That's the game. All right, yeah, we did what we could. Not even mad. Moving on to next week. Shout out to the Browns. They played a good game. Historic defense. Got cooked by another backup. What the fuck do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'm still proud of this team. I still like the players. I still wish the players would win a Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep rooting for them, bro. Those are two of the toughest defense players right there. Two beasts.